So I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only. Yeah, girl, you chosen. Love when you open. It's up. I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only. Foot to the pedal, moving fast. Sometimes you gotta stop and get away. You might take a fall, don't trip. Yo, gas, brake, dip, scrape, gas, brake. Gas, brake, scrape, gas, brake, dip.
With Grant Hill and Chris Webber, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce will be joining us as well.
And if you check out their upcoming schedule, it's hard to find an opponent that's going to stop this streak. I don't know that anyone's on their level right now.
Yeah, every challenge that's been thrown their way, they meet it. I mean, every time you think they might fold, they don't. It's pretty incredible.
Stolen by Jackson. Pass to Moran. And our teams tonight, Grant, battling for playoff seedings. It doesn't get more intense than this when you're talking about regular season action.
And, you know, B, I really like this. These regular season games, teams getting ready for the postseason, that playoff atmosphere, ooh, gets me excited. So much fun to watch.
I mean, you have to really admire the skill set that Harden has. I mean, in just handling the ball, he's decimating the D with his number of moves.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to...
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you got to bring much faster help than that.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And the foul on Steven Adams. That'll be a second foul of the game.
He may need to take a seat and recalibrate. That's his second foul in under a minute.
Now here's Thibault. He's averaging about 6 points per game. And the foul on Steven Adams. That's his third foul so far.
Just out of control. Already 3 fouls for him. He'll likely have to take a seat.
Harris down low. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
Oh, the strong defensive instincts. Jackson excels at recognizing when to use the slit and go for the blocks.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display.
Just such a terrific dunk.
And born to fly, that's for sure. Oh! Throw it down.
Are you for real? Morant, way up. That was fire.
Pass to Embiid. And here's Harris. Oh, and Jackson with the block. Oh, stolen by Embiid. Harris. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a three-point play. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
He gives them great shooting from the wing position, BA. I mean, Harris often hovers around that 50, 40, 90 club.
Here's Morant. Takes it inside. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Yeah, wiry, strong, and courageous. Morant's willing to slam it up in there for him to lane.
With two hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. And you watch Harris, Chris. He's continued to improve his shot selection.
Yeah, Dan, he gets his points within the Florida offense. He doesn't force things. He won't shoot you out of the game.
Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Oh, and when Harden is going strong to the rim, he's looking for the throwdown, ripping the rim down hard on that one.
Right side, Morant. Jackson on the wing. The three-pointer off the mark. And the 76ers with possession. To the middle. Pass to Embiid. Outside Thibault. Here's Maxey. Back to Thibault. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Embiid. Grizzlies with the rebound. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the 76ers this year. Brooks from outside. And it's Harris with the rebound. And so here is Philadelphia. And it's Thibault missing.
The D making that layup look very uncomfortable for him. Good aggressive work down low.
Adams up top. Pass to Morant. Back to Adams. Good. And the setup by Morant.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Timeout called. The 76ers. The Sixers trailing. Harden into the lane. Oh, the swat by Adams. And he recovers it. 58 seconds left in the opening quarter. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Okay, look at Morant flexing a little muscle right there, showing off his athletic ability right in their faces.
Back to Harden. And Harden with the slam.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
Oh, and Jackson with the block. .29 seconds left in the first quarter here. Morant into the lane. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And it's the Sixers with the ball. 4-point game. Driving in. Here's Harden. Can't hit that one. Morant with a defensive effort. Pass to Bane. Launches a three. He buries it from 3.
Oh, this is just being a good team. Morant making sure to whip the ball over to his open man.
Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the drive. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you think, guys?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Showing no mercy right now. Shooters look frustrated seeing so many of their shots get stifled.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
And see, Webb, you look at Desmond Bane out of college, an NBA-ready physique right out of the gates.
And his game is NBA-ready as well. I mean, he's played significant minutes already. He's a reliable perimeter threat.
And here's Morant. 12 points for him. There's the three. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Nie. Tries it from 16. And he hits the jumper for 2.
That's the savvy veteran Green. He's able to spot when his teammates aren't being covered. That's a nice read right there.
Here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
Oh, my.
And this kind of 6 slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
A nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Paul Millsap. He left. Yo. The Golden State Warriors. Oh, I'm going off. I'm going off.
We've got basketball action from Chase Center, the new home of the Warriors, here on 2K Sports. You're in for a treat as we bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. As you look at Memphis.
Yeah, and Kevin, things are starting to get a little bit out of control for him. This losing streak is starting to become an embarrassment, and it's only going to get worse if things don't change.
4 on the clock. Second chance shot. Jackson trying to break free. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2. And late in the season, we see playoff teams, Greg, resting their star players. Any excuse for lottery teams doing the same thing?
Not as far as the league is concerned. If they're healthy, what's the goal? Throwing away games is not acceptable.
And finished off by Morant.
And you're just asking to get burned when you give Morant a lane, using that speed to his advantage.
No one near Curry as he lets it go. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Up top, Morant. Averaging around 27.5 points a game, one of the best in the league. To the inside. Here's Jackson.
What agility there. Look how quick Jackson moves after setting the screen. Perfect execution.
Here's Curry. Back to Green. It's up a 3. They get it back. The deep 3 from Thompson. The long distance 3 is there.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And, Brent, you look at the career of Klay Thompson. He's had improvements every step of the way.
Yeah, he's still just an elite shooter that, because of what Steph does, because of Draymond's unselfishness, Klay is going to add 25 points in the blink of an eye. That, along with his defense, just make that backcourt something special.
Now, here's Curry. One of the most consistent producers in the league. He's averaging around 25.5 points a game. That one misses. And Morant's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. 3-point lead. This game against Golden State is the first time they've met this season.
And looking back to last season, they won this season series as you'd expect.
Well, they were obviously the superior team a year ago, but a lot can change from one season to the next in the NBA. Let's see how this game plays out before we make any rush to judgment as to how they'll fare against each other this year.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Here's Thompson. He gets it in there. Thompson's got 5 points so far.
Just such a confident scorer, seeing Clay get into these areas on the floor and still being effective. Got to appreciate that part of his game. He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight for him.
Green, no luck. And the Grizzlies leading by 8. Morant scanning the floor. And then Morant slams it in.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, a snowball effect in that one. One thing would go wrong, then another, really the story of the game.
Yeah, it felt like just the entire roster was stuck in neutral. There was nobody offensively that could get anything going.
It's stolen by Adams. And now the Grizzlies, fast break. And then Morant slams it in.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Morant with a wide open look. Memphis the rebound. Pass to Brooks. Memphis moving that ball around. Morant outside. And finished off by Morant.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area, just dominating, controlling that spot.
First team foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Both free throws good from Poole.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Now here's Morant. 17 points in the game. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. No good on the wing three. Thompson way outside. Wiggins outside. Thompson outside. A three-pointer is right on target. Thompson's got 11 points.
Yeah, this is what the offense is designed to do. Get a guy like Klay Thompson in the situations where he's got great confidence to come through.
Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for Memphis. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Grizzlies.
Really some great drives to the basket here early on for these guys.
I also like on the offensive end how they're working to get the ball into the paint, into the teeth of the defense. They've created a lot of high percentage shots so far.
Now here's Curry. Goes back up. And a little up that time, but it drops.
You know Andrew Wiggins can shoot threes. He has an A+, and he also has Fearless Finisher on gold. You can get posters with him. He's a good dunker.
Steph Curry has the most of any NBA player right now.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin.
Klay Thompson has lost 2 prime years to a torn ACL and then a ruptured Achilles. He says so many athletes have been through this. It's just a new set of challenges. With my style of play, I feel I can be effective till my late 30s. I plan on being the all-NBA player I
Look,
was.
try and dunk with Andrew Wiggins. He's going to do a poster. He has posterized on gold.
Indeed, and who's going to doubt it? I love his attitude.
Not like that, but like on a fast break. Like for real though, I played with the Warriors. Andrew Wiggins are really good. I dropped 20 with him per game.
Well, Kevin, anytime that he's on the floor and he crosses half court, all 5 defenders are paying attention to where Steph is. The more he moves, the more he shifts around, the incredible attention of all 5 defenders. And when guys make one misstep, or you have 2 defenders make one misstep to carry their way to where Steph Curry is, it opens up easier opportunities on any possession. That's what we're talking about when we speak on Steph's gravity.
Draymond Green. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him. So Morant, he'll go to the free throw line. And it goes on Draymond Green.
And the 2020 Rookie of the Year, Ja Morant, went to a mid-major, overlooked out of high school. Ja exploded that sophomore season and went from a relative unknown to 2nd overall pick in the draft. An incredible underdog story. He pulled out all the stops to fight his way inside, but the lead just was not giving in.
Warriors trail by 4.
Substitution for your Warriors.
Here's Curry, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Look, you cannot leave Curry alone from anywhere. You got to pick him up at his house if you're a defender. He just rarely misses.
Now here's Morant. He's got 22. Down low. It's stolen by Green. Curry looking it over. Inside. And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. Pass to Morant. And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows the stuff, it's worth at least hearing them out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
Now here's Thompson. He's got 11. Here's Looney. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall.
That's his first.
And the foul called on Kevon Looney.
Team foul.
That is his first foul of the game. Morant right side. .133 left to play in the first half. Here's the lob to Adams. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Sometimes you raise your eyebrows at the things Steven Adams does athletically at his size. Almost impossible to stop him once he's at the rim.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
DeAnthony Melton.
Bucket is good.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
The shot by Thompson, no good. Memphis leading by 8. .52 seconds left now here in the second. Payne for 3. It's good from long range.
3 points.
Payne's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away. You love basketball. Couldn't miss in the first quarter. Now can't make it in the second quarter. They'll be eating at him just a bit.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul.
Substitution for your Warriors.
And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for Golden State. They trail by 9 points. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a great foul.
And it goes down 2 points.
His first personal foul.
And 11 points for Stephen Curry.
Now, Draymond Green patient enough to know when his teammates are running around, at some point one's going to break open, then he finds him.
From Draymond Green.
It's Curry outside. Nailed from three-point land. Now just a 4-point Memphis lead.
Stephen Curry.
It's Jones on the way. 1 second left. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Grizzlies lead by 4. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Got that one up quick. Curry's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Warriors.
And something we've seen the last few years, box and ones thrown at Curry, although they've had mixed success.
On the wing, Brooks. Can't cash in from close range.
Out of bounds.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Memphis leading. And amazing to even consider using a box and one in the NBA, isn't it, Greg? But Curry does that with his offense to the teams that defend him.
Kevin, I agree, and it did work well in the 2019 finals. Curry has started to adjust to that look. Much harder to use when Curry has other options on offense.
Adams trying to free himself up. And it's Morant missing. Curry with it. He's picked up by Morant. For the lead. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first.
Steven Adams picks one up.
Yeah, this is not the guy you want to step up and make his way to the free throw line, but you wouldn't expect that he's going to miss any of these.
And here are the Grizzlies now. It's a 1-point game. Morant outside. Morant with another miss.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And the basket by Curry. Curry's got the lead up to 3 now for the Warriors.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Morant.
Morant.
Lays it up off the glass. Morant's got 26 points.
And that speaks to Morant's fearlessness. Even amongst the trees, he is confident looking to score with the ball. That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
The Warriors shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
Kevon Looney, a guy who's going to carve out a very nice career in the NBA. Remember, his rookie season just played 5 games due to that severe hip injury that he was suffering from. Once he's gotten healthy, he's shown that he can be a major contributor to any team.
Memphis basketball. Now into the lineup for your Warriors, Jordan Poole.
Clock is at 3. Here's Jackson. Here's Adams. The Warriors pull it in.
Grizzlies foul.
And there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams. That'll be his second foul of the game.
3rd team foul.
Here's Golden State. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much.
And superb job by Morant there, making sure to contest
without fouling. That's how you play defense.
And again, Memphis no good.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had one in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
With the drive, Kuminga no good. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Playin for three. To the paint. Here's Jackson. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Assist.
And don't forget, his dad played in the NBA as well. So Jackson probably grew up getting bumped all the time trying to score in the backyard.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Down and drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
Yeah, I feel like the ball really isn't even getting anywhere close to the rim. It's all cotton right now.
To the middle. Pass to Jackson. Memphis moving it around. Here's Culver. And he banks in the layup.
I'll tell you, Culver has an array of moves once he gets into the paint.
Morant with the steal. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
Also, a tough quarter for him offensively. He hasn't been able to give his team a lift when they need it.
Back to Curry. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
And it's Morant missing.
It's really a tale of two quarters. Shot it so well in the last, but this one can't get anything to fall. Oh, great ball movement there.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Now here's Morant. He's got 26. Pass to Culver. 5 on the clock. Here's Jackson. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound.
Golden State basketball. Grizzlies sub.
It's Curry outside. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Yeah, now they are firing on all cylinders. That shot puts 3 more onto their lead as we head to the 4th.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. The Grizzlies trail by 10. Jones with it. Here's Tillman. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
Assistant.
Tillman's got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for the Grizzlies.
Yeah, that's just working for the better shot. We always talk about in the NBA, good to great, great possession there.
Here's Jones. The kick out to Anderson. The three-pointer, no good. Warriors leading by 10. Thompson outside. Jacks up a 3. No good there. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Right side Jones. drives to the hoop. Johnson with the rebound.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how.
protect the rim.
And now we've got the intentional foul. And Greg, you faced some exceptional point guards during your time in the league. But who is the toughest matchup for you when you play?
Oh, man. You know, John Stockton was always one of the most difficult. But in a weird way, not because I worried about him scoring on me. It was because I had to defend his ability to make people better. And that was always a challenge. And don't forget about the great Penny Hardaway. I mean, at 6'8", that was a nightmare to deal with. And my personal all-time favorite, Isaiah Thomas, who was as good as anybody's ever been at that lead guard position.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, guys. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last timeout. He said, I love how we're shooting the basketball. You guys have been locked in from 3. Just keep taking makeable shots. If you don't have it, pass it to the guy who does. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's Williams following the basket by Stephen Curry.
Reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. Thompson outside to the inside. Here's Green. Banked in off the glass. Green's got the lead up at 12 now for the Warriors.
Always got to keep your eyes up. Make sure you see open teammates, and Clay did it that time.
Beyond the arc. The Warriors pull it in. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his first personal foul.
Morant with the steal.
Checking in for the Grizzlies.
And finished off by Morant.
The rugged toughness of Morant. Excellent at fighting through there and capitalizing and stopping.
The Warriors making a switch here. Warriors leading by 9.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's the Poole. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
The Grizzlies with another miss. To the paint. Here's Green. And Green slams it in.
For all the things that Draymond does, when he gets dunks, it makes him even more excitable.
And the foul called on Kevon Looney. That's foul number 2 for him.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Now here's Morant. Into the lane. Here's Adams.
Warriors foul.
And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stretch for the Warriors?
We see them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
Now, the team has also done a really good job of grinding it out on the offensive glass. Those second chance points have added up for them over the course of the game.
Here's Thompson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Third.
Yo, thank you, bro.
He's dedicated right there from Clay. He committed to it, got all the way in there for contact.
Klay Thompson.
You know something, Greg, we can't take for granted. It's nice just to see Klay Thompson out on the floor.
No doubt, Kevin. And, you know, the NBA is just a better league with a healthy Klay Thompson. Makes this team more fun to watch. Good for humor and one incredible performance a year.
Pass to Bain. 6 on the shot clock. Offensive rebound. Left side Jackson. Brooks with no one around. And they recover it.
And the offensive rebounding, really the story here today. Even with the big lead, they're still showing more hustle on the board.
Here's Bain, guarded by Kerr. And another miss by Memphis.
Man, you won this. Yeah, you won.
34 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And he uses the glass on the layup. Curry's got 32 points in the game. Morant outside.